Join me today for a mini room makeover. Not too long ago, our sitting room looked like this, and here's what it's looking like today. As you can see, I made a couple changes, thought we'd chat about it, and then I'll do a little decorating. First thing I did was paint the walls. This is Sherwin-Williams Canvas Tan. Same paint color I went with in our family room and our dining room, although I do need to paint the outlet covers. This is just a very soft beige. The room was bistro white, but I was just craving a little color. It has a slight green undertone, but I just love this color. I then painted the bookcases back to bistro white. They were Sherwin-Williams Retreat, that beautiful green, and I loved that color, but I've had that color in here for over a year, so it was time for a little change. I didn't realize how much I missed having the crisp white bookcases. Again, just a very soft contrast with the canvas tan. I debated on whether or not I should go ahead and take the planking down and do something different for the fireplace. I'd love to build a little hearth so that the fireplace sits up higher, or the little stove, electric stove, but that might be a project for spring or maybe summer. After I was done painting, I mopped the floor, gave the baseboards a good cleaning, and then ended up bringing back the faux hide rug. I know it's a little small for the space, and I am on the hunt for a different rug, but for now, this is just my go-to. Now I just need to bring furniture back in and of course decorate the bookcases. For Christmas, I had the love seat over here and 2 accent chairs over here, but the love seat is now in the family room, so I need to do something a little different. What do we think about this? It's been a minute since I've had the 4-chair configuration in here. I feel like it's just a very casual look, hopefully one that invites conversation. And I know, it's a lot of white. Needs color. I might add I don't know, I might go for a calm look in here for just a couple weeks. Then we'll add in something. But, so ignoring all the white, what do we think of the arrangement? I went with a round coffee table just because it adds softness. I like how I can, arrange the chairs around it. Also, if I'd gone with a rectangular one, you would be hitting your leg trying to get to your chair. I then brought this piece in, had it in the foyer for a while. It's from Kirkland's many years ago. I just really like how narrow it is. It's just a perfect little piece that just goes well in any room. And then to balance with that piece, I decided to bring the bench in from the dining room. The cats love to sit in there on the bench and look out the window, so I'm hoping they'll do the same thing in here looking out of this window. And now that we've got the lay of the land, how about we bring in some decor? Again, I'm not going for anything too crazy right now. It's just going to be a very calm winter look, even if it's just for a week, and then I'll get out the Valentine decor. How about we start right here on the mantle? I'm bringing back this really cute deer canvas that I've used in this room many times before. And then to balance the brown in the print, I'm going to add one of these candle holders to each end. My favorite battery operated candles. And then I'm just going to put this piece right in the middle, and that's it. I know this is so basic, probably boring, but again, I'm just going for a super simple look just to allow the space to breathe for a bit. Then like I said, I'll add in Valentine decor and jazz it up some. But again, I've got my simple canvas in the middle. Then I've got my brown candle holders. to tie in with the brown deer. And then just to fill the space visually, although now I see it's off center, is this piece here. I need to nudge it over to the left a little bit. All right, now how about we fill the bookcases? Thought I'd show you what I'll be using. I'm bringing back these glass jugs. I found these at Target many years ago. I love using glass in a bookcase. Visually, it doesn't take up a lot of space, just, because you can see through it. Just a really good go-to. So I have these glass jugs. I'm bringing back, I have a couple of these decanters. I had them in there for Christmas, along with these glasses that are from IKEA. I got them on clearance. Well, not clearance. They were on sale for $1.99 a piece. I had them a couple of years ago, so it's nice to add to my little collection. Of course, I have to add some books. I love these. They're from Home Goods many, many years ago. I especially love the canvas wrapped spine or back of the book, along with the French script. But I'm not using any other books, just these. Again, very simple look. No surprise, I'm going to bring back a couple of my go-to pictures. However, I'm also going to add in a couple of these knots. I think I found them at Kirkland's maybe last summer, but I just think they'll add a little bit of whimsy, and I love the distressed look. Almost forgot, I'm bringing back the glass canisters. They are in that bookcase quite a bit. They're just an easy go-to. Filled a couple of them with book pages, and then this one was filled with Christmas balls for the holidays. Took those out and added these natural orbs along with that little wooden spool. And then to the bottom shelf, thought I'd bring in a little bit of texture. Have this basket and this simple throw, although I love that tassel detail. And then I'm just repeating the same thing in the other bookcase. Now to do a little something on this accent piece. Although first thing I did was I brought back the mirror. I had it here for the holidays, although it was mounted to the wall horizontally. Now I don't want to add more holes because I'm not sure if it's going to stay here. So I just turned it vertically and I'm leaning it against the wall. I did bring back the gold sconces just because I want to add a little bit of gold to this side of the room. Where a lamp would be a go-to for me on this piece, I don't want to add a lamp because that's just another shade, and since I have the shades on the sconces, I thought that might look funny, so I'm going with candles instead. And then to tie in with the colors going on in the canvas, along with the orbs that I added to the canisters, just going to place this really pretty scalloped bowl right in the middle. And then to each chair I'm adding an oversized ivory pillow, a green throw, and then a smaller beige lumbar, once again playing off the colors in the canvas. More simplicity over on the coffee table, first bringing in this round tray. I know I'm covering all the glass up, but it's just introducing another layer, which I love to do during winter. And then just placing this gray dish towel right on top. But hang on, I'm not gonna leave it like this. I have this little winter arrangement I threw together with my remaining winter stems, and then these little pieces. I'm placing it right in the middle, but then I'm just gonna kind of do a little circle to gather up the towel a little bit. Let's take a moment to admire this poor, pitiful arrangement. I think I mentioned earlier I only had 3 of these winter branches left, so I added some of these pieces with the pine cones, but it looks so sad and sparse. But y'all, at this point, we're just gonna go with it. One last thing. Let's turn our fireplace on, and now we can have a look around. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. I really hope that you enjoyed today's video and will consider subscribing to my channel. Have a great week, and I'll see you next time.